Hello, class 12 science. In our last class, we discussed about the topic like preparation of benzaldehyde, that is, we discussed about aromatic aldehyde, and in that, we have seen the preparation of benzaldehyde by Rosenmund reduction reaction. After that, we have seen by Itard reaction. This were the two reactions where we have seen the preparation of benzaldehyde. After that, we have seen the reaction with hydrogen cyanide and sodium bisulfite. And then we have also seen reaction with ammonia derivatives. That means reaction of benzaldehyde with hydrazine, hydroxylamine, phenylhydrazine. All these things we have covered up in our previous class. Today we are going to see further more chemical reactions of benzaldehyde. So the first one is reducing property. So benzaldehyde has got a reducing property. That means when benzaldehyde reacts with Tollens reagent, it gives you a silver mirror. So benzaldehyde reacting, this is the Tollens reagent formula. So it will form ammonium benzoate plus silver is formed. That will be deposited on the inner side of the test tube. So it is known as silver mirror test as well. Whereas it does not react with failing solution. So this benzaldehyde reacts with only Tollens reagent to give you a silver mirror, whereas it does not react with the failing solution. Next, what will happen when you oxidize benzaldehyde? That means on oxidation, what benzaldehyde will form? Since it is an aldehyde, and we know that on oxidation of aldehyde with dilute nitric acid or alkaline KMnO4, it will give you benzoic acid. An acid is formed. That means the aldehyde group will be oxidized to acid group. Next, reaction with PCl5, phosphorus pentachloride. So when benzaldehyde reacts with phosphorus pentachloride, what will happen? It will form benzyl chloride. It will form benzyl chloride. That means this one oxygen will be replaced by two chlorine atom, and it will form POCl3. So benzaldehyde reacts with PCl5 to give you benzyl chloride and POCl3. Next reaction, very important reaction, Cannizzaro's reaction. So this we have already seen in our aldehyde and ketones reactions, Cannizzaro reaction. So aldehydes without alpha hydrogen atom, when treated with concentrated sodium hydroxide, it will form one molecule of alcohol and one molecule of sodium salt of carboxylic acid. So over here we have taken benzaldehyde. So when it is treated with concentrated sodium hydroxide, it will form benzyl alcohol and sodium benzoate. This is Cannizzaro's reaction. Next reaction we have got is a Benzoin condensation, which is similar to Cannizzaro's reaction. So over here, what is the thing? Benzaldehyde when heated with an alcoholic solution of potassium cyanide. Now, before this in Cannizzaro's reaction, we have seen that benzaldehyde was treated with the concentrated sodium hydroxide solution, but here over here we'll be treating with alcoholic solution of potassium cyanide, KCN, undergoes self condensation to form benzoin. So this is the name of the compound, benzoin, which is known as Benzoin condensation. So we have taken two molecules of benzaldehyde. Now in this two molecule of benzaldehyde, what will happen? This carbon-carbon double bond will break towards the oxygen atom, and this hydrogen will go and attach over there. So it will form OH, whereas this carbon having a positive charge will link with this carbon atom. So this structure is formed, okay, which is known as benzoin. So this reaction is known as benzoin condensation. This is also a very important naming reaction, benzoin condensation. Once again, benzaldehyde when treated with alcoholic potassium cyanide solution, it will form benzoin, and this is known as benzoin condensation. Next, Perkin's reaction. In Perkin's reaction, what will happen? We take one molecule of benzaldehyde and we treat with acidic anhydride in presence of sodium salt of carboxylic acid. So first it will going to form this compound where we have got benzene, then the CHOH, CS2, then this will C double bond O only, not H, okay, just correct it. This is only C double bond O and OCOCS3. So by the reaction of this two, this has been formed. Now after this, what will happen? There will be a removal of water from OH from here and H from here, so there will be a double bond, and this will this O and carbon will break the bond over here, and from that part we'll get this carboxylic acid. Okay, so this is alpha beta unsaturated acid, so which is known as Perkin's reaction. So Perkin's reaction is generally when benzaldehyde treated with acidic anhydride in presence of sodium salt of carboxylic acid, there is a formation of alpha beta unsaturated acid, which we call it as this compound. If you have got H over here, it is known as cinnamic acid. So this is known as Perkin's reaction. Next, electrophilic substitution reaction. Benzaldehyde. So before going for electrophilic substitution reaction, we need to identify what type of this aldehyde group in this benzene, whether it is electron donating or electron withdrawing. If you remember in our previous physical classes, I mentioned you that if this group is electron donating group, then the substitution will take place at ortho and para position. But if it is electron withdrawing group, then the substitution will take place only at meta position. So the same case over here, this aldehyde in this benzene is electron withdrawing group, so whatever electrophile will be coming will attack at meta position. So over here, first we'll say for example chlorination, addition of chlorine in presence of FeCl3, and since it is electron withdrawing group, the electrophile, that is chlorine, will come and attack at meta position. So this product is formed, which is metachlorobenzaldehyde. So in case of this, only one product is formed. But if this is electron donating group, as we have seen that there is a formation of two product, one is ortho and other is para product. Okay, now this is on chlorination, addition of chlorine, it will form metachlorobenzaldehyde. Now when it carried out nitration process, in nitration we have got concentrated nitric acid and concentrated sulfuric acid. So in this, the nitro group will be substituted at meta position, which will form meta-nitrobenzaldehyde plus water. Similarly, when you carried out sulfonation process, what will happen? There will be a attachment of this sulfonyl group SO3H, and we know that when you have got benzene with SO3H, that is known as sulfonic acid, and at meta position we have got aldehyde, so this compound can be named as meta-benzaldehyde sulfonic acid. So these are the electrophilic substitution reactions of benzaldehyde that we have studied just now. Okay, now assignment for today, assignment number 7. Question number 1: what happens when benzaldehyde is oxidized with alkaline KMnO4? You write down the equation as well and write down the statement as well. Question number 2: write the reaction between benzaldehyde and PCl5. So you mention just the reaction. Question number 3: give the balance equation for the following: A. Cannizzaro reaction, B. Benzoin condensation, and C. Perkin's reaction. So you need to give its balance equation. If you can write down the definition as well, it's very good. Question number 4: write the electrophilic substitution reaction for the following with benzaldehyde. So you need to write down the reaction. What will happen when benzaldehyde is carried out chlorination? Then what will happen when you carried out nitration? And after that, when you carried out sulfonation, what are the products formed? Please write the IUPAC name of the product as well. So complete this assignment and send it in my mail.